Chainsaw Man isn't just stylish. It's messy. It's raw. And somehow, that chaos ends up being more emotionally grounded than many clean, polished series out there. What makes this manga's art so gripping isn't just how it looks, it's how it feels. Today, we're breaking down why Fujimoto's art looks the way it does, how that feeds directly into the story, and what it says about the world and the characters trapped inside it. Characters that stick without screaming. Most shonen manga try to hook you with loud costumes, bright colors, wild hair, big weapons. Chainsaw Man doesn't do that. The cast mostly wears black suits. Simple, muted. But look closer, and every character has a visual quirk from the shoulders up. Power's got her horns. Aki has his top knot. Kobeni has those signature hair clips. Haimo and Chuanchi? Eye patches. Kishibe? That distinct scar. Even minor characters stand out, because Fujimoto doesn't waste space. Every detail is small but deliberate. The characters don't shout for attention. They earn it. Shape design. The big, medium, small trick. Good character design often comes down to balance, especially between big, medium, and small shapes. This concept is everywhere in art. You start with a bold, readable silhouette, then support it with a medium-sized element, and finish it off with small details that add flavor. Look at Pachita. Big, round body. Medium, the chainsaw. Small, tiny paws and eyes. It's not just cute, it's instantly iconic. And once you understand this principle, you start to see it all over Fujimoto's work. Every design feels simple at first glance, but every part plays a role in how you read the character. Why Fujimoto's line work feels so raw. Now let's talk about what really sets his art apart, the line work. Today, most manga are drawn digitally. That means perfect, clean, precise lines. But Fujimoto doesn't follow that path. He draws with uneven, scratchy, almost chaotic strokes, especially around faces. No smoothing, no cleanup. To some people that feels off at first. But that rawness is exactly what makes it so human. It's not sloppy, it's expressive. Chaos in the foreground, control in the back. What's wild is that while the characters are drawn loose and scratchy, the backgrounds are stunningly precise. 5-point perspective. Sharp architecture. Clean shadows. That contrast, messy characters in a neat world, adds so much tension. It's like the world is stable, cold, uncaring, and the people in it are barely holding it together. That tension reflects exactly how the story feels. Art that matches tone, not just genre. This isn't just a style choice, it's a tone choice. Chainsaw Man isn't glossy or aspirational. It's grimy. It's personal. The scratchy line work mirrors the violence, the instability, and the emotional rawness of the world. From chapter 1, the manga is chaotic. Characters bond, and then die. You don't get time to prepare. Just like the characters, you're thrown in. The art feels just as unstable as the lives it's showing you. Fast pacing, thoughtful paneling. Unlike most shonen stories, Chainsaw Man doesn't waste time. There's no training arc. No slow climb. By chapter 3, Denji is a full-on devil hunter. Compare that to something like My Hero Academia, 400 chapters in, and Deku still hasn't graduated. But here's the twist, even with fast pacing, the story breathes, because of the paneling. Fujimoto lays out his pages like a film. He doesn't just bounce dialogue back and forth. He holds on faces. He lets silence sit. Characters who feel real, not just written. There are no chibi cutaways. No cliché slice-of-life resets. Even Denji, who looks like a shallow perv, is a layered character. He's not a joke, he's a kid who never had love. Never had comfort. His flaws aren't just quirks, they're damage. Same with the rest of the cast. Everyone's broken in a different way. And that's why people connect so deeply to them. It's not just about being strong or cool. It's about surviving while being messed up. Hope hidden in the horror. Chainsaw Man is not a happy story. But it has happy moments. Moments of quiet. Of care. Of kindness between people who've been through too much. And somehow, those moments feel more real than the fantasy of a perfect life. Because in this world, just like ours, happiness isn't a grand reward. It's a quiet, fleeting thing you hold on to when you can. And that's what makes it stick. What makes Chainsaw Man special isn't one thing. It's how all the parts support each other. Character designs that read in a second. Line work that makes emotions feel raw. Backgrounds that contrast the chaos. Paneling that mirrors real life. And characters who are hurt, complicated, and trying to figure out what it means to live. Fujimoto doesn't just draw a story, he builds a world where nothing is easy, but everything matters. If you've ever looked at Chainsaw Man and wondered why it hits different, this is why. It's not just the violence. It's not just the hype. It's the honesty in the way it's drawn. So tell me, what part of the art stood out to you the most? Was it the rough line work? The cinematic layout? The emotional faces? Drop a comment and let's talk about it.